YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while. I've been busy / recovering / now I'm back at work. Maybe you saw my Instagram post or whatever. The beard and mustache are gone, sadly, but that's what I have to do for work, so those had to go. Yes, I am fully recovered. 6 weeks is what they recommend after the surgery, and I had 6 weeks, so I've gone back to work. There's still some little twinges, but they're very minor, and that's to be expected. So, honestly, I feel very good. I'm playing better than I ever have, but I don't have the endurance that I did have, so I'm still working my way up to that, but from a better place than where I started. I'll talk more about that later, I think. This is going to be just kind of a short update video. I've got this Shires for sale. I constantly have one of these. I actually have 2 of these at the moment. One is waiting on a valve section. But yeah, got 2 of these. This has got a lightweight slide, Axials B tuning slide, and a 7YM bell. And it's really good. And I don't need it because I have my M&W. So someone please buy it from me. Oh, I got this. Someone was selling these really cheap on Trombone Chat, and I got a 50B30 valve section. And you're thinking, those are not the best valves on the planet. That is correct. And this will need a little bit of work before I actually put them on anything. That's a pretty easy repair as repairs go. And of course, these valves have a bunch of play. Like, you can hear that moving. That is not good. I'm thinking I might have 3D printed valve cores made for this that will drastically improve like the shape of the valves, because right now they're trashed, but also how they play. These Bach rotors are very undersized, and those 3D printed valve cores are just like a way better design in every way. So I think that's probably going to happen. I already have 3 tuning slides for Bach 50 sitting around. I have like 4 bells, so I'm just going to make another bass, looks like, and it will be upgraded instead of having the original valves. We'll see. That does cost some money, and I'm pretty sure it'll be worth it. I think you've gathered at this point. I've sold pretty much every one of my basses except for my M&W because it's so good. But I do have a couple projects. I have the Thayer horn. Thayer valve section is coming back from OE Thayer, the actual company owned by Todd Quantz now. That's coming back eventually, not sure when. I got my small bass project. That is still happening. I'm probably forgetting something. Oh, I have another 50B on the way at some point. I sold my Yamabach. It's one of the basses I sold. And I got money for it, and I traded it for another 3BF. So right now, I have 3 3BFs. I have the one that I've had for a long time that's in the closet right now. I have another one that I bought that was just completely trashed. We talked about it in the previous video. And the slide was literally like unusable. And I have this one. The guy was just like, yeah, I don't really like it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know, I can always use another 3BF. I like to play more of them and see how they play because they are pretty inconsistent. And it's funny, when I got this and is in very good shape. It's not a loopy. So some of these 70s horns have these kind of loopy designs on the bell. This is not a loopy, but it is earlier than my other one because it's got the thin trigger on it, and the earlier linkage with like the little plastic bar instead of the later string linkage. They actually went from mechanical to string, which was a good idea. This is actually much worse. But I got this. I was like, wow, this is in pretty good shape. It's got the original gator skin case. It's really cool. The slide is totally fine. But this and the knuckle were not soldered together whatsoever. I was just like, I'm like, well, no wonder this guy didn't like it because it's not put together. And so I took it to my tech, and he started working on this, and then he was like, oh, this, after the ferrule and before the gooseneck, was also not soldered together. So the valve was basically just free-floating between all the trombone parts, and no wonder somebody didn't like it. Otherwise, in weirdly good shape, like the valve knuckles themselves, not bashed in. Like, maybe somebody used this for marching band, but they didn't go very hard on it if they did. And so the horn had to come apart here, and obviously these had to get torched together. And now it's in great shape. I just thought that was kind of funny that, of course, someone didn't like it because it literally wasn't soldered together. And when, especially this joint, when my tech took it apart, he was like, there's no solder in there. There was like just a tiny bit on like one side. So that was basically just press fit together. And someone played it for a long time and probably was like, man, this thing sucks. And now it doesn't suck because it's actually soldered together. The great solder shortage, as techs call it, did hit King as well. So I had 3 King 3BFs. My old one, which I've had for a very long time, I got a different slide for it at some point. I got the banana one that's just like super bent up, and now I have this one. I have all of them fixed up and playing. So which one is the best, you might wonder? Well, my old one is like an okay horn. I got it like as parts for very cheap, had it fixed up, and I've used it for a long time. I've used it for so many things. It's probably one of my most used trombones. It's fine. I think it's pretty good, but it's not like blowing anybody's socks off. This one is also fine. I think it's better than my old one. It's good. The banana one that was super bent up, like, I'm not sure if I showed it in a video, but the receiver, valve, everything was like this. Like literally that amount of bent. I had that one fixed up. It took a lot of work because you can't just like stick a drumstick in here and bend it all back, because everything is out of whack. The tech had to spend a bunch of time on that. The valve was like super sticky because now all this stuff is like out of whack and like the linkage isn't lined up. And I was just like, well, I guess I'll probably just sell that one. It is 10 times better than any other 3BF I've ever played. It is amazing. It's super loud, but has like a big fat sound that I can add color to if I want to. It's kind of mind-blowing. My original 3BF, the one that I'm not holding, is like a little too classical. It's kind of hard to get like a real zing to the sound. I can play it loudish. It's fine. I've used it a lot. It's definitely a professional instrument. This one, I honestly haven't played that much, but playing it back and forth with my other one, it was like just night and day. So the one that was the most beat up of all of these and took the most work and is like the most messed up is by far the best. Just like one of the best trombones I've ever played. I used it at work just previous to this video, and I had like the easiest day I've ever had. I had to like stop thinking about playing and think more about the music, which is really nice. It replaced the Yamaha that I've been using there for the last like couple of years. We're gonna see what happens with that. I'm just blown away. I honestly kind of given up on 3BFs. Like I still use my old one for a lot of like outdoor stuff, and just like when I need a horn like this, I still use it. But my Yamaha was just kind of better in every respect. It's more even, it's easier to play. Not anymore. That 3BF is magic. It is like, again, mind-blowing. I got these mouthpieces threaded for Doug Elliott rims. I said that correctly. And shortly thereafter, I stopped playing because I couldn't play while I was waiting for surgery. And I've used this one a lot. This is a 5GS with a medium narrow 104 Doug Elliott rim on it. It's so good. On my medium bower horns, the 36, 78H special, and even 3BF, it just rips, just this giant fat sound. It's definitely not what you would play for like lead trombone, like super serious jazz stuff. But if you're playing like a lower part, or if you want to make just more noise, I'm so happy with this. The Doug Elliott stuff, like I'm still using that at work, it's more even, it's got a better high range, it's easier in like most respects, but this just has a special sound to it and a special kind of vibe that is not replicated in modern mouthpieces. Very happy with that. I'm sure I got some other new stuff. Oh, I got a Bach dual bore slide, so it's all Bach parts with MK drawing lower tube, and it's fine. I'm probably not going to keep it, probably sell it with a horn. I probably got some other new stuff. Right now I'm trying out using my Bach single bore slides on my M&W. I've been using my LT slide for a while and I really like it, but just want to try something else. So I'm trying out the just regular weight Bach slide, and I'm remembering why I've never stuck on those for long periods, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to play it for a while. And I'm sure other stuff has happened. I'm going to talk more about pedagogy stuff in later videos because I've had some cool thoughts about that and really helped out some students lately. Anyway, if you're interested in like the Shires, hit me up at the lesson link below. Or if you want a lesson, that also applies. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.